morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1486th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar's 4th of July video. Happy birthday, America! 4th of July, all right, holiday's off, all right, come on, we got business to do here. All right, enough of that stuff. Traders, this video is coming to you on a Thursday night for trading, Friday, the 1st day of July, 2016. This video, I would like to talk to you about holiday reversals and the S&P and the head and shoulders formation and the blah, 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 blah. But you know what? I think I've got something a lot more important I'd like to show you. Before we get into that, futures trading, you must know, is extremely risky, causes substantial financial loss, is certainly not suitable for all traders. You must have risk capital to lose. You must know that in this industry, nothing will help you, like your best friend called a stop. Put your stops in, put them in first. If you don't know what I'm talking about, come to livewithoscar.com, come to my free trading room. I'll explain to you why we use stops and why we place our stops first before we trade. All right, so livewithoscar.com, here it is. So looking at all the charts and, you know, bonds through the roof and the S&P fantastic rally this weekend, the NASDAQ, and we had Brexit and the currencies and blah, blah, blah. And here's what I've noticed is very interesting, and let's talk about it. Traders, there's a green arrow on the board for silver and gold and platinum and other metals. You know why? Because metals like gold and silver and platinum do not, I repeat, do not act like this for no reason. You've heard this from me since I found that cup and handle bottom in gold. When OMNI called gold, when I called gold bottom for you in a video at this website, at livewithoscar.com, in my analysis, in the recommendations I started putting out. We went from selling gold since it was as high as 1680. We were selling from there all the way down to the lows. And then the low was called. Cup and handle formation gave me the low in gold. One of the many reasons, but that was the visible formation. Since then, gold has been bullish, and I have been telling you there is no way on this earth that gold does this for no reason. Why do I know that? Because at 18 years old, I went down to the exchange in Manhattan, went down to the comex, nymex, started working there while I went to college, started taking courses at the New York Institute of Finance with John Murphy, and the next thing you know, I become a metals broker, and I'm in the metals pits for a long, long time. Most of my career on the trading floor was in the metals pits. And I am here to tell you, this does not happen for no reason. The last two times I seen this was in 1987. I seen the silver take off for no reason, the gold take off for no reason. No one could understand why. We had a crack in 1987. The next time I seen this happen, I pointed it out to everybody in my videos from 2006 forward, and I told you back then, gold does not rally like this for no reason. And you all know what happened in 2007 and 2008. The end of 2007 and all through 2008, the markets cracked. It was the worst thing we've seen since the Depression of 1929. Now we are here and doing it again, and I am telling you, in my 35 years, this is the third time I'm seeing such a push like this. The other two times, something was amiss. Now, I am not telling you that the stock market has to crack, because in all honesty, in my opinion, there is no other game in town. Where on earth are you putting your money? Are you putting it in Europe right now? They're fracturing. Who's out next? We don't know. Are you putting it in China? You know, a pegged currency, they manipulate like crazy. We don't know if their figures are real. We're not allowed to sell them products. They sell us products. You're really not putting your money there, right? Where are you putting it? Are you putting it in the Middle East? You're going to put it in Brazil? Where is it going? It has to come to the U.S. If you're a sovereign fund, if you've got a multi-billion-dollar fund, are you going to run out and put it in another country right now? You're going to buy U.S. stocks. You're going to buy U.S. bonds. You're going to buy U.S. real estate, because I can't see another game in town where you'd park your money safely if you were being responsible for other people's money. So how far down can we go? I don't know, but I am going to tell you this. I don't know that we're going down. I don't know what the reason is behind the gold, silver, platinum rally, but I am telling you this. It doesn't happen for no reason. With that in mind, traders, we're going to look at some gold and silver charts now. Come on down to livewithoscar.com. Study with me in my live free trading room. If you would like to actually come out to Las Vegas and study with me live here for a 4-day training camp, it's called OMNI Camp, where I will teach you how to come up with Oscar's market navigational indicator, the OMNI, for yourselves. Learn to fish for yourselves instead of take the fish from me. If that sounds interesting, I'm having an OMNI Camp September 9th through the 12th. It's very exclusive. I'm only going to accept 5, maybe 6 of you total. If you would like to join me and learn the OMNI, come to livewithoscar.com, fill out an OMNI Camp application, and I will see you here in September. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts.
I drove 29 hours from Wisconsin to come down here, drove it straight through, and on the way down, I was expecting to perhaps be tired somewhere along the way because it's a long drive. And I was up essentially for probably a day and a half, but my mind was just racing all the way down. I had so many things that I wanted to learn. I had so many questions that I wanted to ask. I was so excited about being able to come down here and meet him in person because he's just a force of nature when you see him on these videos. He's every bit as fun and informative and genuine as you might suspect, and just the whole way down I was completely engaged in wanting to be here.
I've been watching him for the last 8 months, and of course I was skeptical when I saw his flashes and all that, and then I started watching and seeing what he was doing and seeing what he was doing, and I was quite impressed by what he was putting out there, so I had to come and see it.
I came here because I saw Oscar on the internet, of course, joined the chat room, was impressed with his apparent track record, and so I bought the course to learn how to do it myself.
I was learning along the way as in the chat room, things would pop up, and I definitely recognized within a month or two that it was very, very powerful what was going on. It was very, very, there was a lot of possibility. I saw the possibility, but yet I understood within a relatively short period of time that it was very, very difficult for me to do without having the extra additional knowledge about what Oscar does. So that's why I made the decision and was very, very fortunate to be able to come out to this first OMNI Camp 2.0, and I'm very, very glad that I did.
I had big expectations regarding his system, and this whole experience just blew my mind. I mean, it over-delivered expectations, for sure.
Why create mediocrity when you can imitate genius? And to me, Oscar is a genius in this business because he's studied it more, he's tested it more, he's tested it with his own money and continues to do that. What better validation could you have?
Traders, the first chart I'm going to show you this evening is the gold daily bar chart, the EGCQ16 daily bar. We have been inside of this fantastic looking upwards channel for quite some time and broke out above it, tested out a little bit, and looks like we're getting back above it again. Furthermore, the gold on the daily has done a great job holding OTAPMA and taking off. When you look at this chart at first, you just see the bars. Then I slap on the channel and you go, oh, look at that channel. Then we throw on the average and you go, wow, you got something there too, Oscar. And then we go like this and say, what this really is a pennant flag, which is a bull flag, with just an extended pole here. And that's okay because that happened because of Brexit. So we'll take the extension on the pole and just call it part of the flag. It looks normal to me. I say that's a bull pennant flag. I say gold takes off. And once again, you've got the hold of OTAPMA to help prove that we should move higher. We're getting above the top of this trend line. You gotta love what you see in the gold here. Then there's this. Look at the silver, traders. Silver daily. Look at this fantastic channel it just broke out of. Look at this wonderful bull flag that was built here. It's sort of an F flag, and then it broke out to the upside. But look at how nice this looks. And once again, where did it start? At the Omni Trading Academy's proprietary moving average. When it held, it rallied, and it held, and it rallied, and it held, and it rallied even bigger. But there's more. Check this out. Do you remember, back to a June gold chart, do you remember when I found this cup and handle? when we were still coming down from the 1700s all the way down to putting in these lows. And as we started skirting down here, I found this cup and handle called bottom in gold, started buying gold. The OMNI started buying gold based on the OMNI's recommendations, and we were right. Lo and behold, it was a cup and handle. Cup, handle, gold took off. That was June. We were absolutely right about it. And since I found, well, this is the month of June. This happened about 2 months ago. Since I found this, the gold has rallied, and I've been telling you that gold would not do this for no reason. There's got to be a reason. So far, we've had Brexit, but there's more. Look at what I found in silver. I think I've got the same thing here in silver. On the weekly, just like the gold weekly, then the channel pullback or the handle, cup, handle, breakout starting, fantastic looking. Then we go like this. Drop the Omni Trading Academy's proprietary moving average, OTAPMA there, and look at where the handle bounced from. Right at that juncture. That, my friends, looks fantastic. Metals are moving. They are on the move. Silver looks almost better than gold at this point. And let me tell you right now, metals like gold and silver do not rally like this for nothing. We'll find out what this is about. Remember now, a weekly chart. Each one of these lines represents a full week's worth of trading. This has been going on for a long time, and now it's starting to go. Gotta love the chart. I'll meet you all at livewithoscar.com. Traders, there you have it. You've seen the charts. Go metals, go rock and roll for the metals, right? Great time for metals to explode. Why? 4th of July. Everything goes up on the 4th of July, doesn't it? Well, let's see the metals go. So that's what this video was going to be about. That's what it is about. Forget about the other markets for now. They're there. We're playing in the euro currency. We're playing in the grains. But I'll tell you right now, those metals are looking good. Now, nothing goes straight up. Remember that. We've got a holiday coming at the, there's a holiday Monday. Here we are Friday. Nothing goes straight up, but you keep your eyes on the metals. Remember, metals do not act like this for no reason. Now, during the break, while I was looking at the charts, my daughter, Natalie, say hello.
Hi.
Is sitting there and she goes, Dad, this is your 1,486th video, and I've never seen you use a teleprompter or read from anything. Where do you get this from? And I'll tell you, you know where I get this from? I've got such a passion for this business. I love this industry so much. I study and I read and I get into charts and I get into this business so much. Who needs a teleprompter? This comes right from here. Love you, traders. Love doing this. I'll see you all at livewithoscar.com. Remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help keep those emotions at bay, as far as I'm concerned, is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, metals, let's go. I'll see you all at livewithoscar.com. Have a happy, safe 4th of July weekend. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.